Every person has imagined a better version of themselves. Healthier, more successful, more confident, more disciplined. The strange thing is that most people never become that person. Not because they lack talent, but because they slowly stop becoming who they could have been, and almost nobody notices when it happens. Think about that friend everyone had in school. The one who seemed naturally gifted, the one everyone believed would do something great. Years later, they aren't living the life anyone expected. Nothing dramatic happened. They didn't fail overnight. They simply drifted, and somewhere along the way, a version of them quietly disappeared. Most people believe wasted potential comes from one big mistake. It doesn't. It comes from hundreds of small decisions that seem harmless in the moment. Skipping today's workout, delaying that project, choosing comfort over effort just one more time. Each decision feels too small to matter, but together they quietly shape the direction of your life. The dangerous thing about comfort is that it never feels dangerous. It arrives disguised as reasonableness. Staying home because you're tired feels reasonable. Watching another episode before starting your work feels reasonable. None of these choices feel like giving up on your future. But what begins as an exception slowly becomes your routine, and eventually your routine becomes your identity. There's another trap that's even harder to notice: waiting for the right time. Most people don't give up on their dreams, they postpone them. They tell themselves they'll start next month, after work calms down, or when life becomes less stressful. But life never suddenly becomes convenient. There will always be another excuse. Sometimes waiting isn't really about timing. It's about fear. As long as you never truly try, you'll never have to find out what you're actually capable of. A closed door can lead anywhere. The moment you open it, imagination becomes reality, and reality might disappoint you. So many people spend years standing in the hallway instead of walking through the door. Imagine an airplane changing its direction by only a few degrees. Nobody notices at first, but hours later it lands in a completely different city. Life works the same way. Your future isn't shaped by one huge decision. It's shaped by tiny decisions repeated every single day. That's why wasted potential is so difficult to recognize. It doesn't disappear all at once. It slowly fades through ordinary moments where comfort wins over growth. You only notice it years later, wondering how you ended up somewhere you never planned to be. The good news is that this works both ways. If small decisions can slowly take you away from the life you want, they can also bring you closer to it. You don't need to change everything overnight. You just need today's decision to be slightly better than yesterday's. Potential isn't lost in one dramatic moment. It's traded away one ordinary choice at a time. And if it can be lost that way, it can also be rebuilt the same way, one small decision at a time.